That's what I did. I busted my forearm, cracked some bones. Let's dance first. Wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Oh. So yeah, I broke my forearm and a couple of bones in my hand. You wanna know how? By shoving my forearm up the bears' asses. Oh my God. What's happening in this market? You know, now, when I say I'm going to cash, doesn't mean I'm just sitting here doing squadouche. Now, the sick thing is today that we did a few trades, and I'm not saying these have been the greatest day trading days. There was one monster today, and if it wasn't for First Solar, the last 3 or 4 days has kind of been just a choppy mess. But as soon as SPXY goes green, you got to buy it. Now, did I hang on to it to the end of the day? Of course not, but it did spike up to like 71.50 and then 72, and then when it hits 73, you put a stop on it, and next thing you know, you're getting stopped out, and then it spurts into the end of the day. Yada, yada, yada. We made a little bit of money, but for the love of God, who thought First Solar would be one of our best plays? It was the last stock that I had, and I wound up buying it right back, and it went up, and this is just ridiculous. But we've been taking these videos a little bit too serious lately, you know? This is just unbelievable. You guys are out there. I don't know what you guys are doing, but, you know, you watch the video, and at the end of the video, you say, maybe I'll check this guy out, and then you say, nah, fuck it. Right? That's basically how it goes, right? I can tell you that I turned $4 into $6 million today. And then I dropped it down. Then I was down $20 million in the middle of the day. I made it all back, and I ended up the day up $100 grand. What do you want me to tell you at this point? I don't know. I don't know what I could say at this point to get you guys to come in. But if you want to learn a few things on how to find these trades, again, the First Solar and the Con and the ENDP and the Taser and the AMD, they're all coming off the same chart patterns. And now you see why I love this chart pattern. FSLR, phenomenal trade. And, you know, I think the video is kind of freaking out right now. It's like, I don't know if it's working or not, but it should be cool. I'll check it out later. I don't know if it's working or not, but maybe it is working. I'm not sure, but if it's working, I hope it is. Again, my new policy is come to the room. It's free. If I don't make you money, then call me an asshole and leave. But you got to give it a month. You got to give it a month. You can't come in one day and, you know, this day was over before it even got started. It was First Solar, SVXY. If you could believe it or not, we actually made money today, finally, shorting EXEL and ARIA. Now, the reason I was looking to short them was because I just got out of them. So, obviously, getting out of them, I'm hoping that they were pulling back. So, when they started pulling back, I shorted them. And again, 12 cents, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting on anything. Oh, we had a Solo 30 short that made a quarter on. It was pretty sweet. From 2024 down to 20. And then we covered, we got 1985, we covered some. But none of this matters. Who gives a shit, right? If you want to learn how to trade, you want to day trade, swing trade, invest, anything, estate planning, financial planning, I've done all this nonsense. So if you're interested, you know, come on by. It's KennyGlick@AOL.com. You know the deal. Tonight, going to be on Chat with Traders, so that should be fun. I'll get to tell my life story on there, and maybe you know, garner up some new followers. Hopefully, you know, we keep this run going because again, I'm not jumping back into a lot of stocks. I just bought the FSLR back for now. I got some CLDX. I can't go one day without, you know, wanting to buy something. So I'm back in CLDX at 4, and I wound up buying LL back on the dip, and I got FSLR. So that's all I got right now. I'm looking to buy Alibaba and AMD back, and obviously, if the Qs continue to break, you know, if they break 118.78, I might get right back into those. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you right now. It's just it's been pretty exciting. Then again, not. It's not really exciting. It's exciting when your stocks are going up. It's exciting that, you know, the website's growing and whatnot. So here's what I'm doing. I'm headed to Stocktoberfest in October. We got then I'm going to the Grand Caymans, and then I'm going to be in Vegas. So if anybody's in those 3 locations, let me know. Maybe we'll hang out, we'll have a few drinks, or several drinks. All right? Yeah, that's it. That's about it. Not really much to report, but you know, again, it's a free month, and maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just suck me dry. Ew, that's disgusting. Suck me dry of information and then just leave anyway. Either way, it's a win-win for you. It costs nothing to check it out, right? Plus, if you do hang out, as I just finally had one of my new guys stop by the house, and like I said, you come walk through my basement, pick the stuff out, and I will give it to you. I've got I do a charity every year. We give away clothes and give away toys for my kids and stuff that we have closed in the basement. So if you do make it to my house one day and you have kids, and again, if you have kids and you are, you know, interested in trading, come, you join. I'll give you free stuff for your kids for the next year and a half. Make your money's worth back in some toys and clothing and whatnot. But, all right. I've rambled on way too much. No more of these long videos. We'll get right to the point. I think you know where to find me, KennyGlick@AOL.com. Follow me on Twitter and StockTwits at HitTheBidRadio. New website's coming. Also, it's going to be a little bit more interactive, I guess, if you will. But really, the chat room is still a private room where you need the links and the password and all that. So, have a nice day. God bless America. And stay liquid, because I am still cautiously optimistic. I think the market only goes higher, but I'm staying in cash right now to be ready for any monumental pullback, if it ever does come. We're trying to tell you the deal from my perspective. The J5 collectible wreck, 'cause you're